What's up? I'm here with a review of the 2017 LEGO Juniors Lightning McQueen Speed Launcher. This set is a junior set and it's based off of the Cars 3 movie that's coming out very soon. And with all things considered, I'm giving this set a score of a 12 out of 15 points. Personally, I'm giving it a 2 out of 3 because, well, I really like this set and it means a lot to me. It gives me a fair amount of nostalgia from when I was a kid. The main feature of the set doesn't work as well as I'd want it to. Price, I'm also giving it 2 out of 3 because the price per part is rather high. Now you may say that that's because there's a lot of specialized parts, lots of prints and stuff, and I'd agree with you on that, but at the same time this doesn't feel like a $10 set. This feels more like a $5 set, just personally at least. Playability at 2 out of 3. While there's an awesome action feature with this thing, it doesn't work all of the time, and it doesn't work as well as you'd hope. However, there is a way to fix that, which I'll show you a little later on in the review. Parts, I'm giving a 3 out of 3 because you get a lot of really awesome parts with this. McQueen uses a bunch of parts. I'll look at all the parts in him in just a moment. And everything you see here is printed, so there's no stickers in this set, which is pretty awesome. And lastly, for the character in this set, it's Lightning McQueen. That's a 3 out of 3 because everyone knows and loves Lightning McQueen, and I'm really happy they stuck with an original version of Lightning. They didn't make him look too new and they didn't change him up, so that really anyone who's a fan of Cars can enjoy this Lightning McQueen, even if they haven't seen the new movie. So here is Lightning McQueen. It's a very basic build. It basically has, this is one assembly, like his windshield piece, his front's another assembly, his tail's an assembly, and then his entire chassis is built as one. So it's pretty interesting, but I think he looks great. I'm very happy with this. This figure looks great, even though it's not a minifig, but he really looks great. I like just how they got all the lines on this one. It really looks good here. It just, I don't know, it's just something about it. It looks so good to me. It has a nice flow when you look at it along here. That flows really nicely. And just all the prints on this is fantastically done. You've got 95s everywhere on this thing, which is great. Just really looks good. It looks a little bit plain from the back here, and there's no headlights on this because you can't fit them on with the tail on the back here, but I think this looks good. Even the exhaust down there, this is really nice. And these 95s, they are tiles, so that's good. And one last comparison for McQueen is next to a minifig, so a little bit small compared to a minifig, but it's not supposed to be minifig scale. So this right here is the actual speed launcher itself. It's a very basic small build, but I think it's good. Basically all you do is you're going to press here and it's going to make McQueen go. And right here you can see the leaderboard in the race. So let's put McQueen onto here just like this and launch him off. But that didn't really go too far. He barely cleared the thing. So that's kind of not good. I mean, I should be able to just hit this and have him go, right? That's what I'd expect with this, but you can't. You really need to make sure this thing is held down in the ground. You actually have to get pushing down on it to shoot it off, and then it goes decently far, I'd say, not too bad. But it still is being limited on how far it can go. Just show you one more time. It kind of limits itself, and the reason it is limiting itself the way it's built right now is because of this bar piece that's on the back. This is preventing the thing. See, it's holding it on here, so you don't get much slack in the actual thing. So when McQueen's on here, it's already the thing's sandwiched between McQueen and the bar, so that when I hit it, it's not getting as much force. I recommend taking this thing off completely. That's going to get McQueen to go a whole lot farther. So let's do that just to show you guys. So here you go. This is it with the thing off. That's better, but it can go much farther than that. I've done a lot of tests with this thing, trying to see how far it can go. But that's another problem. This thing doesn't stay on too well either. So that if I'm a kid and I know kids are gonna be like going really rough at this, I could push this thing off and have McQueen go nowhere. So it really depends on how lucky you are with him. That time it was good. That time he went pretty far. But it really depends. It's not a consistent play feature. It's a very cool one, don't get me wrong, this is very cool, but it's just not too consistent. So thank you all for taking the time to watch this review video. I hope you enjoyed this and found this informative. I'm personally recommending this set for people who want the character, but the play feature isn't too good. You heard all my thoughts in the beginning of this video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you again in my next one.